Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Yaya and today we are here in this beautiful park in Los Angeles and it's nice and sunny. Today we are going to do a flow to open up your hips and find some mobility in your pelvic floor. So we are going to go ahead and start with the cradle position by just hugging your leg, your right leg in towards your chest and rocking side to side. And basically imitating rocking a child. Find length in your spine. And we will have a very active breath throughout the entire sequence. In your next inhale, extend the right out. Arms into a T position. We reach to the right side. Your kneecap and your toe, ideally, are facing up. You can gaze up or gaze down. Inhaling, coming back to your center. Left palm reaches to the right pocket and we find a twist. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale to come back to center. Now square your shoulders and your hips towards your right leg. Lift your arms up and over to the right leg. You can interlace your fingers behind your foot if that's an option for you. Or even grab your wrist. Inhale to lift. We'll take it to the other side. So go ahead and grab and hold your inner child baby. And rock. Inhale and send that left leg out long. Reaching your arms up and over to the left. Then the stretch in your intercostal muscles, those muscles around the rib. Big breath. Coming back to center in our right palm to the left pocket and twist. And coming back to center, lifting those arms up, squaring your shoulders and hips forward. Dive into your foot. Inhaling and exhaling to surrender. Inhale to come up. We'll transition into a dragonfly. So extend both legs out. Keeping your knees and your toes facing up. We'll tilt from our pelvis and we walk forward. If you can grab a hold of your toes, go ahead and do so. So ideally you want to melt your chest and your belly down. Maybe bring your elbows away from each other. Maybe using your palms for traction. And slowly come up to a seated position again. Awesome. We're going to bring those soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. Grab hold of your ankles, lift your spine nice and long, and then dive forward. Same thing, rotating your pelvis. Maybe using your elbows to press your knees down. See if you can find length in all your vertebrae. Lumbar, thoracic, cervical. And coming back to center. Awesome. We're going to meet on a tabletop position. Working on finding the range of motion on your hip. So extend your left leg out long, hover those toes off the ground, bend the knee, and start creating some circles. Just marinating that hip, articulating it. Maybe 3 or 4 circles around the space, and then switch directions. And settle it down. Right leg back. Find your alignment first. Now hover the toes, bend that knee, and start creating some circles on space with that knee. Explore your edge. Settle it down. Beautiful. We'll take a malasana, a yogi squat. Option 2, sit on a blanket or a block. So you're going to send your toes out, your heels in. Press your elbows towards your knees. Find a little more length in that spine. Proud chest. Take a deep breath in. And exhale it out. Try to lift from your pelvic floor up. Last inhale. And exhale. Plant your palms down. Let's do a wide-legged forward fold. Grabbing your ankles, maybe swing your hips, your neck side to side. Bending those knees. And we're going to find a downward dog. Go ahead and walk out your dog. Pedal your feet, lifting your heels, bending your knees. Just take what feels good and best for you today. In your next breath, find stillness, root those heels down. Right leg up in the air. Keep your hips square. Frame that leg in between your hands for crescent pose. Lifting your fingertips and arms up to the sky. We're just going to create a little bit of heat on those legs before stretching them out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms down. Bring your right arm forward. Horizon lunge by looking back, and you are on outer edge of your left leg and forward. Again, inhale as you look back. Exhale forward. One more time. Allow the right hip to rotate outward as much as it needs to. Beautiful. Let's bring palms together. Let's heel toe our right leg to the outside of your mat. An option to go on your elbows and stay in your palms. Option to tuck or untuck your toes. I will untuck them and go all the way on my elbows. So we're here in our lizard. And what I like to do in my lizard is do a proud lizard. So I press, lift my chest up, expand those collarbones, and then relax it down. You could do it one more time or stay where you are. So I'm going to inhale, I'm going to lift up, puff the chest up. Exhale, dive it down. And send lots of oxygen to that right hip and allow it to open and relax as much as possible. Last big breath. Awesome. Press those palms down. We're going to transition into our pigeon. So, right angle to the left wrist. We do the same thing here. We're going to do a proud pigeon. Use your fingertips as traction to lift and puff your chest up. And then dive it down. I'm going to do one more. So I inhale, I look up. Roll your shoulders back and forward. This time I want you to extend your legs like you were in a child's pose. Deep breath in. Long exhale out. Deep breath in to roll back. Inhale for down dog. Exhale, root those heels down. Left leg up in the air. Squaring those hips. Framing that leg for your crescent on the left. Reaching those hands up. Squaring those hips as well. Imagine that you are pressing a block in between your palms to engage your arms. Last big receiving breath. Palms down. Horizon lunge. So you bring your arm forward and then you look up, you twist. You're on the outer edge of your right foot. Inhale to go forward. Inhale to twist and look back. One more inhale forward. Exhale. Bring your left palm close to your right palm. Heel toe towards your lizard. So you're dropping that knee, tucking or untucking your toes, optional. Let's go for a proud lizard. Exhale, down. One more inhale. Looking up, almost finding like a back bend here. And forward fold. Pressing those palms up, we'll transition into our pigeon. Same thing, we lift and we fold forward. And we lift. Reaching your heart out and extend your arms all the way in front of you. Bring some kind of joy and pleasure here. Last soothing breath in. And out. Coming back. Beautiful. Bring your right leg to meet the left. Feet are flat on the mat. We're going to roll all the way down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, printing your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, your neck and head is last. Give yourself a nice big hug here. So bring your knees towards your chest and forehead in between your knees. Exhale and empty your lungs. Make yourself in a tiny ball and let it go. Cross the right ankle over the left knee, grabbing under your left thigh for a figure four or recline pigeon. Option to stay here or straighten the left leg out. Use the strength of your elbow to press your knee out. And release. We'll take it to the other side. Left ankle over right knee. Exhale out. You want to add a little motion, movement side to side. Straighten the leg if you did it on the other side. And let it go. Let's find a happy baby pose. You can either grab the outside or the inside of your feet. Relaxing your knees down towards the earth. Maintaining a long neck, so tuck your chin slightly toward your chest. And maybe rocking your baby feels good. Maybe extending one leg and then the other one. Find your intuitive movement. Allow the breath and the body to guide you. Beautiful. We will finish with a spinal twist to reset the whole system. So cross the right leg over the left, shimmy your hips towards the right side of your mat, and just drop everything to the left side. Finish off your twist, looking over your right shoulder. Gently raise your core in to come to center. Left leg over right. Shimmy your hips to the left side. Drop everything to the right. Gazing over your left shoulder. And coming back to center, extend those legs out long. Have at least 30 seconds to wrap up your practice. Maybe bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Close your eyes. And bring a sense of gratitude for yourself, for taking time to get into the mat, for your discipline, your dedication, your motivation. Thank you for allowing me to share this flow with you. Please share, subscribe, and let me know how your hips are feeling after this flow. The light in me says the light in you. Namaste. Thank you.